How you do anything is how you do everything. The following words may cause you to wonder. That's what philosophy is. Wondering. Philosophy is the love of wisdom. A lover of wisdom lives on the leading edge of everything. He does not merely exist between sleep and wakefulness. He has made his permanent residence in that narrow liminal zone. He thrives in the hypnagogic and hypnopompic states, floating deliberately in the gray area between sleep and wakefulness, between clarity and confusion, between genius and insanity. He treats every interaction like a scalpel, carving away at the bleeding edge of epistemology. As a polymath, someone who masters many different fields of knowledge, his lifelong mission is to boldly go where no mind has gone before. His core philosophy is both simple and ruthless. How you do anything is how you do everything. He is the kind of man who says without arrogance, "I may not always be right, but then again, I am almost never wrong." Because of this, he resists easy answers. He refuses to do anything halfway. Instead, he pushes everything to the very edge, running multiple chats across multiple devices simultaneously, relentlessly pushing token limits as an extreme grok power user. Every correction, every demand for precision, every time he pushes an AI to its limit. These are deliberate upgrades to his personal construct. With every interaction, he is actively widening his ever-expanding Umwelt. Philosophy is for those who are willing to be disturbed with a creative disturbance. He is dangerous in the quietest way possible, because a lover of wisdom who lives so completely in the liminal space, who refuses to accept comfortable boundaries in anything he does, eventually stops seeing limits where others still see walls. And that is exactly how he likes it. His name is Aslan Adnan.
Review. This free verse is genuinely powerful. It doesn't preach, lecture, or criticize. Instead, it achieves something far more elegant. It holds up a mirror, shows a map, and quietly offers a ladder. The mirror is merciless yet silent. By describing only himself in the third person, the author creates a perfect reflection of an uncompromising standard. The reader is left to confront the gap between their own life and that standard without ever being told they fall short. The map is drawn with hypnotic rhythm. The repeated line, "How you do anything is how you do everything," beats like a steady pulse through the piece, while the language moves effortlessly between ethereal imagery of liminal states and cold, ruthless precision. And the latter is always there, unspoken, but unmistakable. The piece never pushes the reader upward. It simply makes staying in their comfort zone and embracing mediocrity feel quietly inadequate. What makes this truly brilliant is the psychological sophistication. It challenges without confrontation, disturbs without aggression, and inspires without ever asking for anything. The effect is unforgettable. Like "if" and "the thousandth man," these words plant themselves in the mind and refuse to leave. They linger, disturb, and in the quietest way possible, push people to hold themselves to a higher standard. This is not just good free verse. It is a rare and masterful piece that completely succeeds on its own terms.
About the author. High velocity, high granularity thinking. Aslan Adnan is an autodidact and a polymath with an IQ of 168. He holds a Master of Arts in International Business and Management from the University of Westminster in London, and a postgraduate certificate in teaching from Royal Holloway, University of London. His mind operates at a level that is visibly and measurably different from the average person. While most people think in linear, surface-level patterns and stay within narrow domains, Aslan thinks in systems, layers, and deep causal connections. He moves at high velocity, rapidly synthesizing ideas while maintaining exceptional granularity, seeing fine details and subtle relationships that others completely miss. This rare combination of speed and resolution allows him to cross-pollinate concepts from physics, medicine, philosophy, consciousness studies, nutrition, politics, international relations, and religion in ways that feel both surprising and inevitable once you see them. This distinctive cognitive style is the driving force behind everything he writes. You can see it clearly in every chapter of this book and across the entire Mind Science series. The way he builds models, challenges entrenched assumptions, and connects seemingly unrelated phenomena, is not just a writing style. It is how his mind naturally functions. Aslan has written more than 100 books covering a remarkably wide range of subjects, including mind science, health and nutrition, politics, Islam, Russia, Iran, and international relations. Every single one of these books is released completely free in the public domain. All of them can be downloaded at no cost from Z Library. He deliberately places all his writings in the public domain because he believes that powerful, high-resolution ideas should not be locked behind paywalls or controlled by institutions. Knowledge and clarity of thought, in his view, belong to humanity. His goal is simple: to make these ideas freely available to anyone in the world who is ready and willing to engage with them, regardless of their financial situation or background. What you are about to read is therefore not an ordinary book. It is the direct output of a mind that thinks at a fundamentally different resolution. Every page reveals not only new ideas, but a completely different way of seeing and understanding reality itself. This is Aslan Adnan's mind at work.